Hey guys, what's going on? Got a couple of different things to talk about, mainly about Raging Bull. So if you're a Raging Bull fan or a member, you might want to check out this link. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below, which will take you to this page that you're seeing right here. It's called Gamma, the AI Trading Wealth Revolution with Jeff Bishop. So Jeff Bishop, obviously, co-founder of RagingBull.com. Runs some fantastic services. I'm really excited to share some of his results over the next few weeks. He's been killing it in Alpha Hunter for you guys that are in that. Don't want to go into that too much, just now. That's something that is just fantastic. Basically, he's shown that he can make $10,000 to $20,000 every month using some simple spreads and documenting every single result, and it's been really cool. So he is fantastic. I love his Bullseye Trades service, which is only $97 a year. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get that as well. But what I really want you to do is to check out the link for this page, which again, it'll be called Gamma. Sign up in the description below. It'll take you to the sign up page for basically this webinar he's doing, where he's talking about all these months of testing and refinement and analysis of this AI-driven system that he's integrating into Raging Bull's most powerful trading technology. And so to date, it's produced more than 166 triple-digit wins this year alone, which is really cool. So when you go to the link I'll leave in the description, you can click here and sign up for the webinar. No obligation to buy. If you like what you see and he offers something at the end of it, great. If not, you might learn something. It's always worth going to these things. You just never know what you might come across. So yeah, it looks really good. I'm going to go, it's on Thursday, so August 31st, Thursday. It's Monday at the moment, so a few days you have, if you're watching this in time, you'll be able to go and check it out. I don't know if there'll be a replay or whatnot, but if you see this before Thursday, I would definitely put it on your calendar. This guy often produces some really cool services, Alpha Hunter being one that I'm really impressed with, which, this isn't Alpha Hunter, but it's something similar. So I'm just looking at the sales page here, and it's talking about how one alert DPZ surged 1,800%, Sophie blasted 1,100%. I've got 161 more examples to draw on. Now the cool thing is, like, these guys, they were brought up by the regulatory bodies about not like making mistakes on pages or over exaggerating gains. So they're very good at making sure that what they're showing is real. Otherwise, they're in violation of some of the problems they had before. So you can trust what they're actually saying these days in terms of, like, they're not exaggerating, there's no fluff. They have to run everything through compliance. So if they're saying they got a 400% gain in 6 days, they got a 400% gain in 6 days. If they say there was DPZ that surged 1,800%, that's what happened with the system. So that's kind of one of the cool things about the regulatory bodies in this space, is that they do hold people more accountable. So the marketing is a lot more realistic, a lot more honest. Well, not that I'm saying they weren't honest in the past, I'm just saying it's easy to, like, miss out the fact that there's risk involved in things, and they emphasize that in all of their stuff now, even more so than they were before. So some of this is really interesting. It says, consider that AI computes data at a rate of 125,000 times faster than the human brain. Or in that recent joke test, one portfolio controlled by an AI beat 10 of the leading investment funds by 6 to 1. Isn't that cool? In another instance, a 2-year study of 2,133 new funds drawn from the SEC's database found that AI-powered funds significantly outperformed human-managed peer funds. Or chew on this, the robot-powered Medallion Fund of Renaissance Technologies, very well known, would have turned every 100 into 400 million over the course of 31 years. This is the era that we're starting to live in with AI. It's really exciting. I think Jeff is looking into this, and Jeff has a really high IQ. He's a very educated guy, very exciting guy. I've had him on the channel many times. Really like him. Really, really honest, straightforward shooting guy. And so I would definitely register for this webinar. I'm really curious. I'm definitely going. So he's saying it's why I'm targeting no less than 120 triple-digit wins over the next year. It's the Gamma AI system, juicing it up with this custom Gamma AI system. This is cool. I repeat, over the next year I'm planning to spot 10 chances to double my money every single month. But this is the tip of the iceberg. So come and watch the Thursday, August 31st webinar at 1 p.m. He's going live with the premiere of Gamma. the AI trading wealth revolution. This is cool. I hope it's something that's really, really helpful and really revolutionary. It's always hard to know with marketing, and I try and be fair. I like these guys, I support these guys, and hopefully this is something that really is a significant twist to what is already being produced at Raging Bull. So again, it's on August 31st. The link will be in the description below so you can go and register. You have to register before then. They often do the cutoff the day before. So if you're watching this on Monday or Tuesday or even Wednesday, I'd make sure you sign up for this webinar ASAP so that you secure your spot. And so that should be pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I love when Raging Bull produces new products, new ideas. They're always pushing the boundaries, and things are always kept interesting and exciting. So yeah, one thing I've been having a lot of success with is Lance at ThetaTraders.com's consistent passive profit system. And I'm happy to show people my brokerage account with this. I'm basically doing this, you know, just really relaxed, like not a huge rate of returns, but you can make $500, $1,000 a month with just $20,000, $30,000 by basically doing nothing consistently 99.5% of the time. And the losses are very, very controlled. They're not like the penny in front of the steamroller type of nonsense that you hear from other people that sell options. This is a really unique strategy, and there's been 0 losses in over a year and a half with this. The really cool thing about this strategy is that nobody else is doing it. Like Lance is pioneering this approach. Like when we go to sell these contracts on these futures on Sundays, there's nobody else doing it. You can see from the volume, there's no volume, nobody's doing it. And this is by far the lazy person strategy that I've seen. And you can tailor it. This is the cool thing. So I was only making like 1 or 2% a month, just doing absolutely nothing, which is great still. Like, but I've managed to increase that towards 5 and even towards 10% a month by just slightly actively trading these things a little bit more, taking a bit more risk, not much, just a little bit more. And I still haven't lost any trades, and I'm making more money than ever. So I'm really excited. I started off trying to just basically make a car payment. So I bought a new $35,000 car, and I figured if I could make just enough by, you know, pressing a few buttons on a Sunday night, takes 30 seconds, and it pays off my car, fantastic. So what I'm finding though is this system is like, it's better than that. Like it's orders of magnitude better than that. So this is going to be fantastic. If you want to see the webinar training that we did, just put your email in the link in the description below, and it'll take you to some more information about this, and also the webinar that Lance and I did live. We're probably going to do another live webinar, but this one will be a replay that you can see, and then you can, you know, figure out from there. But we've had a lot of interest in this, and everybody is satisfied with it, which is really cool. This is groundbreaking in terms of not only the style of the trading, but also the quality of the feedback that we're getting. It's unheard of in this industry, so I'm really excited to be part of this. So definitely go and check out this as well. I wanted to say a couple of last words about Jason Bond. So for you guys that have been part of Jason Bond's small account journey, the system has been amazing. He had a drawdown when Fitch downgraded the US credit rating, which was a really annoying. Like it just like pulled all these directional trades down. But he still got out for a positive overall gain, so he built his account from 2,000 to 31, and then ended up closing for an 8,000 total profit, which sounds terrible, but it's still an amazing win, right? It's still amazing. And so the problem is for people that just joined, they maybe got caught in the downtrend, and they're like, this is a scam, blah, blah, blah. And I've had emails like that, which is just nonsense. You've got to be able to understand why things don't work or why things did work, and going forward, not to change too much of your strategy. Like if you no longer trust Jason, then you've got a problem, because look at what happened today and over the last few days. This is his latest small account journey. He just started today, well, recently, the last few days. I think actually 10 days ago entry was here. I'll zoom in a little bit. So he just started this one. Now, the start of every small account challenge nearly always goes really well for at least 3 to 5, if not 10 to 20 trades. And look at this. Immediately, he's taken that 2,000 and turned it into 4,100 within the space of 7 days. And so all the haters that are like, oh, this guy sucks, he was on a drawdown, it doesn't matter. He made $8,000 on that last one from $2,000, and now he's made another $2,000 in profit. So it's very important not to get caught up in negativity and to keep going with these things. And you can change the strategies, you can make them less risky. I'm actually in this trade right here. He closed it out this last Tesla. I'm going to keep reporting my trades on these small account journeys because I think it's important that people see me taking these trades as well. So going forward, I'm going to take these trades and I'm going to show you my results as opposed to Jason's. Now I have a problem. So one of the reasons that I like Lance's at datatraders.com's consistent passive profit system is it's one trade every Sunday night, and I have that time to place that trade. There's no management involved, barely any. I don't really care what happens throughout the week as long as nothing drastic happens, like, you know, the market absolutely tanks. The problem I'm having with day trading or even short-term swing trading is I'm not always available to take these trades in terms of placing them and or exiting them on time. So I actually got into this Tesla bull put a little bit later than Jason, and when he exited for a 30% profit earlier today, I was actually at a doctor's appointment, so I wasn't able to take the profits that I would have had, which would have been a little less, but still pretty nice. So I'm still in this trade. So the fact that he's taken more Tesla bull puts is hopefully slightly different strike prices, hopefully pretty inspiring to me. But I'm going to have to start to manage this trade myself and think, okay, am I happy with what Tesla's doing? It's been in this kind of choppy trend. It's going to get a little bit hairy. And so this is the problem a lot of people will face with these more short-term trading alert services. It's not that they're scams, it's not like that people are bad, it's the timing. It's like you've got to be there, you've got to be able to get in the trade, you've got to have the confidence in the person that sends the trade alert, and these are all things that play into it. My main message here though is don't give up on Jason Bond's small account journey, especially if you just started on this last drawdown. The drawdown was ridiculous. It was a week or two just straight down, and these bull put strategies, they need an uptrending market. So let's see what happens. I'm confident this one will go. He's already up 110% on this. I'm confident that he'll get this 2 to 50,000 or whatever it is, but he might not. It might take 10 more, it might take 2 more, we don't know. But the idea is to learn from what he does, learn what he's doing wrong in your opinion, or you could do better, and adapt the strategy to fit yourself. The people I know that are making a lot of money doing this are doing exactly that. They're adapting the strategy to match their own risk tolerance. So they're not making 1% a week, but they're not making 50% or 100% a week. They're somewhere in between, and they're happy with that, and they're working on that. So I'll leave a link in the description. You can still sign up for this. As far as I know, I can't promise this by the time you're watching this, you can still sign up for this for 83% off, where it comes to about $499 a year, which is an absolute bargain, because if you start with $2,000 and you turn it into $4,000 in 3 trades, you're going to think that $499 was an absolute bargain. Then you've got to manage your risk. So one thing you could do is pay yourself some of that money. So you pay yourself at least the money that you invested, and then you're golden. And so then you don't go on sites and complain and moan about Jason Bond and saying he's some sort of scammer. He's working really, really hard. He does really, really well. This is a strategy that I don't see anybody else doing, and he's one of the most successful at it. So I'm excited about it. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get it as cheaply as possible at the time of me publishing this video. Anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Make sure you go to the Gamma AI Trading Wealth Revolution with Jeff Bishop on Thursday. I think this is going to be exciting. So that'll be the main link in the description below to go and check that out. Alright guys, hopefully you have a good week trading, and I'll talk to you soon.